Sorry, I didn't know I was muted. All right, and deep breath in, coming up. Elbows, they stay in the same plane. Wrists are up high. Breathe. And back down. And reaching up again with the fingertips. Breathe. And then wrists come apart. Feel the knuckles stretch, pressing against each other. Extending fingertips. Breathe. And shake it out. All right, gently just pulling on each of the knuckles. As the weather gets cooler, our joints, not necessarily, but sometimes get a little bit more stiff. Start feeling maybe more of the arthritis. So just gently moving them all the way around, pressing the palms onto your thighs and lifting up the heart. We're going to come forward and then bring the fingertips together on the thighs. And then again, just gently swaying side to side, stretching it out. Now bringing fingertips out to the side, gently swaying side to side. Breathe. And then fingertips towards you. Woo, breathe, do what you can. And then see about bringing that wrist forward as far as you can. Think about bringing the inner elbow out, away from the body. Really stretching. And release, shake it out. Good. Now create some heat with the hands. A lot of TLC today. And then finding that heat between the hands, cupping the hands, and just noticing that energy flow. Transferring to the eyes, gently. Pressing against the eye, very gently. Noticing the deep darkness. Maybe finding some peace. And then massaging around the eye socket. Gentle pressure, especially along the inner bridge of the nose. Finding that pressure point just above the nose, between the eyes. Take a moment here to find where you feel that tension. And then once you've spent a breath or two here, then gently come around the forehead, eyebrows. And then find that pressure point along your temples, side of the eyes. Coming down around the cheekbone. And back to that pressure point just above the bridge of the nose. One more time, the forehead, and then down and around. Side of the nose, and then back up to around the side of the head, just over the ears. Very thin layer of muscle and connective tissue here. Holds more tension than you imagine. Take it for granted. Coming down just behind the ears to the neck. Gently finding pressure, any tension. Maybe spend an extra minute or breath here. And even the shoulders down again towards the hands. Just accept and notice all the sensations you may be feeling around your face, wherever you may touch. And deep breath in. Open up wide the fingers, wide the toes. Exhale down. Deep breath in. Inhale, open wide. And exhale down. And gently curl your toes under so that the tops of your toes are in the floor. And stretch the top of your foot. Again, this may be something you'll do to the side. It may be easier. Or further back underneath you if you have space under your chair. And you really feel the stretch through the shins. Breathe, inhale tall, and then slide the feet forward. Press the heels to the floor, toes come up, maybe hold the chair. And then feel the stretch through the hamstring as you extend the legs, toes towards your chest. Breathe, point and flex. Point and flex. Holding that chair helps you stay stable. You might even recline slightly back. And then gently flop your feet to the sides. All right. Good. Shake it out. Shake out. Notice how the knees and ankles are feeling. And maybe swaying the hips ever so slightly. And bend those knees again. Get comfortable. Deep breath in. And holding the chair, we're going to slowly lift up the right heel. Pressing through. Point flex here and rotate. Breathe. And reverse. And press through the heel. Lift up the leg just a little higher. Extend it out to the side. Breathe. Pressing that left foot to the floor. Always good alignment. Always good foundation. Bring it back to center and drop it down. Shake it out. Left leg. Extend the left heel through. Core is strong. Breathe. Point flex and rotate in one direction. And reverse. Slowly, we're going to move it out to the side. Press through the heel first, lift up high, and then exhale out. Again, try and keep that right foot stationary. Good alignment, even through the spine. We're not twisting. And come back to center. Breathe back down, shake it out. Windshield wiper, just notice how the hips are feeling. Coming back to center. Arms come up, reach up, and drop the right hand down. Extend the left arm over. Breathe. For a more muscular experience, you can lift the right arm. Just make sure that you feel completely secure in the chair. Inhale, lift up tall, breathe, and then right arm comes up and over. Stretching through the right side now, extending to the left. Inhale, reaching up, both arms come up this time, a gentle twist to the right. Exhale as you do. Gently twisting, breathing here. Inhale, unwind, realign. Exhale to the left. Notice how the feet are positioned, still aligned. Breathing effortlessly. Feeling the twist in the torso, in the waist, and the ribs. And unwind, realign. Last time, this time maybe extending your right arm back. Reach, reach, reach back. Find that extra twisting motion. Again, there should be no pain, so always listen to the body. Even the neck might look back. Inhale, realign. And then exhale to the left. Then again, extending, maybe extending that left arm back. Reaching, reaching back. Breathe. Inhale, lift, realign the spine. Exhale, reach forward. Hands on the knees, gently stretch your lower back. Side to side movement here. And back to center, prepare posture. So torso is parallel to the floor. Eyes look down, even the spine is aligned at the neck. And slowly, we're going to press the feet to the floor. Core is strong, arms come out into a T. Breathe. Extend the hands back slightly. And then come forward. Working the arms here, breathe. This is like our warrior 3, but in chair. Extend the arms back like a flying warrior. Press the shoulders away from the ears. Extend the top of the head towards me. Eyes look straight down. Warrior 3 in chair. Extend the arms forward. Really working the arms in this position. Feel the feet press to the floor. And extend back. Flying warrior. Extend the arms back. Good. Eyes look down. Good spinal alignment. And then slowly lift up. Use your core. Press the feet to the floor. Arms come up. Breathe. You did good. And slowly bring the arms down. Exhale as you do. Holding the chair. Deep breath in. Extend both feet and begin to tap. Core is starting to really get in tone. Contracting, staying strong. And then out to the side. In and out. Breathe. Just notice how the core is feeling, how your lower back is feeling. If there's sensitivity, take it slowly. Or just slide the feet side to side. So breathe. Back to center, tap, tap. And then holding that chair, core is strong, lift both feet. Staff pose. Breathe. Good alignment in the spine. Press the heels out. Effortless breathing. Exhale, feet down. Quads are working here. Take a sip of water. It's been about 15 minutes since we really started working. Always make a good habit of taking water in throughout the day, hydrating, and slowly. We're going to hold on to the chair, coming into Navasana, boat pose. You're welcome to do one leg at a time. You're welcome to use a block at your feet to do this and just help to lift the knees up and just gently begin to engage your core. Contract those abdominal muscles. The higher you go, the more work you'll feel with that block. If your core is strong today, you're feeling comfortable and your lower back is not sensitive, then you might lift the feet off. But first, we'll come slightly forward on the chair. Hands might come just behind the hips. And lift the heart. Find yourself reclining ever so gently with good alignment. And lifting up maybe one knee. Breathe. Just notice how that side of your body is feeling. Accepting how each side feels. Dropping it down. Inhale the other side. Again, notice how this side feels. Accept that. And exhale it down. You can do one at a time. You can use the block or lift up your feet. Adjust your incline to find that balance point where you can pivot on your sit bones. Lift up the heart. Breathe. Maybe feet will come up. Or maybe they'll stay on the floor, planting them there. Breathe. You're welcome to bring one hand under a thigh, maybe the other. This helps. Or keep the hand supporting your lower back by holding the chair. Exhale, one foot down, then the other. Breathe. We're going to do it a second time. So if you're doing just one foot, maybe the other foot will work. And you work both sides evenly. Balance the sides always. Seconds, one. Deep breath in. Exhale, find that recline for you. Lift up the heels. Maybe find that block, your prop, and lift up one leg, maybe the other. Focus on keeping the core strong, the heart lifted. Your breath effortless. Breathe. You can do this while watching the news in the evening. I know everyone's going to be listening to the news tonight, so this is one way to focus elsewhere. Put your frustration to use if you have any. Hopefully not. And exhale it down. Deep breath in, move the knees side to side. Breathe. Arms come up, hands come down onto the thighs. Extend the arms and then bend the elbows slightly. We're coming into a cobra. The heart lifts, the shoulder blades come together, shoulders are back, and a nice long neck. So try not to allow the head to come down or the chin down. Breathe, elbows slightly bent in by the ribs. Open wide the fingers as if you're planting them on the floor, rooting through the knees to the floor. Breathe, feel the curve of your back, of your spine. Now slide the elbows down to the thigh, coming into Sphinx, and lift up the heart, shoulders back. Breathe. Holding it here. It's working the spine, working the muscles in your lower back. And slowly slide the hands back to the knees. Find your cobra. Breathe. Begin to extend the arms in the same position for the torso and lift up a little higher. A little bit more extreme work going on in the lower back. So just be mindful if you need to bend the elbows, do so. This will be more of a modified upward dog for your back as you extend the arms and lift the heart even higher. Slowly come down, deep breath in, curve the back, and come into prepare posture, side to side movement. Slide maybe the hands down, maybe use a block, and find a full forward fold in chair. Slowly begin to slide the hands back up to the knees. Extend the spine and prepare posture. And again, work in your lower back. Keep the belly contracting here. Press the feet to the floor. Notice their alignment. The knees over the ankles. Arms come out into a T. Breathe. Inhale, lift, lift, lift. Reach, reach, reach up. Extend each vertebrae up higher, all the way to the top of the head. Exhale, hands down. Shake it out. All right, a lot of spine work there, a lot of spine contraction and flexion. So hopefully your spine feels good today. All right, next one, deep breath in. Arms come up, goddess arms, elbows bend. Press the shoulder blades back together. Breathe, bring the feet out slightly into goddess legs. So those knees are out to the side, but make sure that they are in line with the second and third toes. Press the feet to the floor, feel the knees press out. Elbows press back, exhale forward. Work in the spinal muscles here, your lower back, glutes are working, squeeze them, feel the pelvic floor engage. Inhale, lift up, and then slightly back, heart rises. Breathe. Work the muscles in the lower back now, holding you in this position. Breathe. Inhale, tall, goddess. Exhale, forward. We're going to twist gently to the right. Keep the arms up and twist gently. Press those feet to the floor, knees back. Back to center, inhale, exhale to the left. Keep those elbows back. Breathe. Back to center. Really working core here. Lift up. Reach up. Exhale, hands down. Grabbing the chair. Lunge. So we're going to lunge to the right. So we're going to pivot the sit bones in the chair to the right. Dropping your left leg down. You might immediately find a prop to put your knee on. As you bring the right knee over, and then the hips are parallel to the right side of your chair. Breathe. Adjust yourself as you need to. Take the time. Making sure, again, the alignment of your right leg, knee over the ankle. Pressing into the floor. Hopefully your chair allows you to touch the floor. So adjust yourself so that you can. Breathe. And then your left knee is bent right now. And just start noticing how the hips feel. Gently moving them forward and back, side to side, even the torso moves for this assessment. And then take your time and maybe begin to extend the left heel back, extending the left leg. Press the right foot to the floor. So it's important to keep the stability of the right foot. Do not compromise stability for extension. Breathe. And lifting up through the torso, nice and long, actively lifting the heart to the heavens. You can hold the chair, or if you feel comfortable, maybe lifting your left arm, reaching up. If you feel comfortable lifting the right arm, reaching up. And then bring the heart up higher. Feel the work in your lower back as you lift. Slight back bend in your crescent lunge in chair. Holding it here. Feel both feet press to the floor. Almost actively lifting. And exhale, hands come down. Adjust your back foot for warrior one. Foot comes out further. All right, this is an adjustment for the alignment of your pelvis. And make sure that the pelvis is still parallel to the side of your chair. And really, your right leg hasn't moved much. It's still in alignment. Breathe. And warrior one. Maybe lift up your left arm. Feel that left foot press to the floor, the left outer edge of your foot pressing into the floor. You're welcome to bend that left knee if you need to. And lifting up, breathing. Exhale slightly forward. So come forward on an incline. Feel that right foot press into the floor. You're always welcome to hold a chair. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, hands come back down for warrior two. So our hands go on the pelvis, and then we're going to twist it around so that it is now somewhat parallel to the front of your chair. This is an open hip position. Your knee is still pressing out, so now we're starting to stretch more of the inner thigh of your right leg. Adjust your left foot however you need to. So if you need to bring it in, adjusting it, finding it, maybe even bending the knee if you find it's just too much of a stretch for one of your muscles. And really find that foundation, pressing that right foot into the floor, pressing the left foot into the floor. Breathe, lifting up and not charging and not leaning back. Finding where you are perpendicular. You can see that line behind me. It might help you to see that perpendicular position of the torso. And your heart is facing me. So you are open with your hips. Good. Arms come up and extend. So my right hand is pretty much over my right leg. The left hand is pretty much parallel to my left leg. It might not be directly over it in chair. And breathe, look over the second and third fingers, extending even through the fingertips. Shoulders relax. So if the shoulders are up, bring them down. Sometimes bringing the palms up helps to bring those shoulders down. And then keeping the shoulders where they are, bring the palms back down. Breathe, reverse warrior. Bring that left hand down to the thigh. Right hand, palm comes up and reaches up. Press your feet to the floor. Breathe. Feel that extension. Feel the stretch here. Exhale. Come back to warrior two. We're coming into a modified triangle. So we're going to stay in warrior two. Keep that front knee bent. We're going to come forward, reach, 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 and then bring the hand down. And we're going to keep that arm extended as the left arm comes up and reaches high. Breathe. Now, if this is too much of a muscular experience, you're welcome to bend and stay in the side angle, modified to triangle arm. All right, or you can press your right elbow into the right thigh and bring the fingertips towards your right toes. Left hand reaching up. If your left arm is tired, you can bring it behind you, binding it. Breathe. This is our modified triangle. Slightly different from side angle, which brings the arm forward and over. Breathe. It's much more muscular. Inhale, lift up. Back to your warrior two. Breathe. Exhale. Hands come down to the hips. We're coming into our lunge. So bring that left heel up. Hips come back around. Closing the hip position. Bending the knee, hold the chair. And then coming into your windshield wipers, pivoting back to our start. And we'll pivot right into lunge on the left side. And again, just listening to the body. Left side can be very different from the right, so no judgment, just accept where it is. And find your position here. And again, moving hips back and forth, side to side. Even a gentle twist of the torso, just to assess your body. Before you come into your full lunge, and I say yours because we're all different. You may need to bend the knee. You may find you can extend and you feel very good extending. Just make sure that the pelvis, again, is parallel to the side of the left side of your chair now. Opposite of what we did. So if you did reverse, then you'll be right. All right, left knee over the left ankle. Find that alignment. Right heel pressing back, even if the knee is bent. And then the heart reaches forward, reaching towards the left knee and toes. And maybe your right arm will reach up. And lift up, even the heart lifting. Maybe the left arm might reach up. Finding lunge here. Feel the feet press to the floor. Always having a good, stable foundation. Heart might lift, working your lower back a little bit more. Lifting the heart higher, bringing the arms slightly back. Gentle back bend. Really engage your muscles, your core muscles, your feet. Feel the lift. And slowly exhale down, holding the chair. Warrior one, extend that leg out. Welcome to keep it bent. The pelvis is still parallel to the side of your chair. Right foot pressing to the floor. Right outer foot pressing into the floor if you can. If it's bent, it won't, so don't worry about that. Left knee pressing, still hasn't changed. Good foundation. Finding your warrior one here. Feeling that hip flexor stretching. Lifting up again, maybe lifting the arms. You're always welcome to come into goddess arms, bending those elbows. Breathe. And really feel the work of your legs pressing into the floor. Exhale, hands come down. Warrior two. Bring the hands to the hips and then begin to adjust them. so that the hips open up parallel to the front of your chair. Your heart is now facing me as I am facing you. And then press that left knee back, still alignment here. Adjusting your right foot, still pressing the foot to the floor if you can. Otherwise, you're bending it and bringing it down. This helps to really open up, stretch a little bit more through the inner thigh muscles. And bring the shoulders up and back, lifting high and extending, reaching for warrior two. Holding it here. Relax those shoulders. Breathe in your intention, remembering it. Reverse warrior. Right arm down, left palm up. Reach with the fingertips. Strong foundation. Exhale, come back. And now our modified triangle. We'll reach forward. And then drop the left hand down. Maybe the left elbow into the thigh. If you need to, bending that forearm and elbow, and then bringing the forearm onto the thigh. And then bring the right arm up, almost straight up. Left fingertips pointing towards the left toes. Open up the chest. Stretch the side of the body. Breathe. You've got this. You're welcome to bind that right hand behind you if the shoulder is bothering you, or even bend it. Breathe. This is a great stretch for your hips. Good strengthening and toning of the entire body. Deep breath in. Strong legs as you lift the torso. Breathe to warrior two. Eyes look over the second, third fingers of your front hand. And then gently bring your hands down. Come into a lunge. You're welcome to immediately bend the knee, or just find that you can still stretch comfortably. And then bend the knee. Grabbing the chair, windshield wiper. And bring feet together. We're going to stand. Now that we've opened the hips, now we're going to begin to lift into tree. To find that posture. Again, good foundation. Your knees, slight micro bend. Shins come forward. Breathe. Strong legs. Glutes are strong. Core is strong. Good posture. And we're going to lift the right foot. First, press that left foot to the floor. Feel it strong as you lift the right heel. Continue to feel the strength through the side of the body. And then lift up. Exhale out to the side. And then find that foot. Maybe toes on the floor, maybe on the calf or the thigh, but never on the knee. And really press the foot in. And then feel the strength. And this almost makes you more aware of the strength in your left leg. Breathe. The hand may come to prayer, half prayer. Maybe you feel stable and you can come into full prayer. And then slowly lift. Maybe one arm, maybe both, to find your expression of tree today. Core is strong. Your breath is effortless. Inhale, maybe your intention. You're welcome to be by a wall, sturdy piece of furniture on either side of you, both sides, one or the other. Exhale, hands come back to prayer. Knee comes forward, exhale it down, shake it out. Good job. And opposite side, feel the strength in your Tadasana. Maybe hold a chair if you need to. Strong right foot, strong right side. Lift the left heel. Slowly begin to lift the knee. Breathe, squeezing your right hip and glutes. Slight bend in that right knee. Maybe come into a prayer, half prayer. As you bring and exhale that knee out, finding your expression of tree. Maybe lifting the arm, maybe two, and reaching up. Again, pressing into the floor, into your ankle, your calf, your thigh, and then feeling the strength of the right leg supporting you. Breathing. For the ultimate of a challenge, you close your eyes. But again, only if you're feeling absolutely stable today. And bring the hands to prayer. Exhale, knee forward and down. Shaking it out. Gently rotate side to side. And reverse. All right. We have 8 minutes. So we're going to have to come back to chair. Sitting tall. Finding your good alignment and posture. And let's find our strap. Have it ready for you for our stretches, especially in the legs. Did quite a bit of spinal work today, hip work today, strengthening with our warrior poses and lunges. So let's begin again by deep breath in. Exhale everything out. This might be a good time to get some water too, if you need a sip of water. And then bring that knee in when you're ready. We're just going to extend the right leg out, reaching through the heel when you're ready. And good alignment of the spine. Notice how your left foot and left knee are. And we're going to keep the left leg as is, nice and stable. As we grab, if you have a strap, you can grab the strap or the leg if you don't. And then exhale out. Focusing on that left leg though. Focus on the left leg, positioning it, finding it strong. And even the torso hasn't yet moved. It's still facing me, nice and tall. So if that means bringing that leg in to get that alignment, then bring that leg back inside. Breathe. And inhale back to center. Switch hands. And then grab and pull out to the side, working near the IT band. Maybe holding the chair to help with the torso alignment. Back to center. Lift up a little bit higher. Really point the toes towards you. Feel that hamstring stretch. Breathe. Bend the knees. Squeeze it in. Out to the side. Gently. One more time. And pigeon. Bring that right ankle. Maybe it goes to the thigh. Maybe it goes to a prop lower. Or maybe to the floor. And the knee comes out. We're going to be stretching your right hip right now in pigeon. If you know this, you're welcome to come in at any time immediately and not even bother listening to me. Or listen to the guidance, lifting up tall through the alignment of the head, the spine, hinging at the hip, exhale, forward, reaching the top of the head towards me, and the tailbone to the back of your chair. Breathe. Welcome to be dynamic, to move, hold the chair, find a deeper expression of pigeon. There should be no pain in your knee or your ankle. You're welcome to adjust in order to find where it is comfortable, or just bring the foot down. Inhale, slowly coming up. Nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Bring the foot back. Squeeze in towards the abdominal region. Extend out and drop it down. Shake it out. Other side. Deep breath in. Squeeze in the other leg. Left leg, if you are following me. And then extending that leg, using your strap if you have one or not. Just use your hand and stretch through. Notice the alignment. Really focus on your right foot now. As you lift up the left leg, pressing that right foot, finding it strong. Breathe. Noticing the torso. It's not moving as you extend that left leg out. Right knee is still in alignment with the toes. Press those feet to the right foot to the floor and lift the torso. It too is not moved or twisted. Breathe. And back to center, switching hands and exhaling. Bringing it over gently, ever so slightly over that right leg. You should be feeling maybe the outer edge of your left calf, your IT band. Just depends on how much you're pulling. Again, always being gentle, never overstretching. Back to center. Breathe, bring that knee in, squeeze it into the abdominal region. We're going to come into pigeon on this side. And again, it could be on the floor, it could be on a block or prop, or your left ankle might be on the thigh. And adjust as you need to. There should be no pain in the knee or the ankle. So if you need to bring it forward, or even adjusting the position of your foot so that the foot itself may affect how the knee feels. Lifting up tall and exhale forward. Press the top of the head towards me. Press the tailbone to the back of the chair. Slowly begin to inhale, lifting up, reaching up. Bring that knee in, squeeze, point, flex your toes, and rotate. Extend forward and drop it down. Arms holding onto your strap. If you don't have one, maybe bring the hands behind you, and maybe using a hand towel. If you have a hand towel, that can help too, by lifting the arms up, reaching up. A resistance band works. And really extend. And maybe press the arms back slightly. Feel the stretch through the armpit, through the ribs. And exhale forward. Breathe, shake it out. And gently move head to one side. Extend the other opposite arm. Inhale, head up. Breathe and gently slide it and bend over. And extend the opposite arm. Back to center. Chin to chest. Arms come up, chin lifts, coming up, reaching up. Exhale, hands come down onto your thigh, palms up, I ask this time. Accepting all that you've done today, that it's been enough. And if not, find the courage, find the strength to know where you need to be and to accept that. Gently closing the eyes, inhaling maybe that intention of yours. Exhaling everything out the mouth, again, and all that you can't control, all that you cannot affect. Inhale all that you can control, all that you can affect. Exhale, releasing all the tension, all the worry. Relaxing the face, the shoulders, the arms, feeling the sit bones surrender into the chair, your feet surrender into the floor. Exhale, dropping chin to chest. Inhale, lifting the arms, lifting the chin. Reaching up. And call hands come into prayer. Allowing your head to relax, the shoulders to relax, the elbows. I thank you for coming today, practicing with me, allowing me to guide you again. But always knowing that you are your main guide. Knowing that you have a light within you. It is unique, it is individual. Everyone counts. We are enough. Remembering, you can make a difference. We all have our talents that can be shared. So allow that light to shine. I see and honor the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you all. Sorry, I didn't realize it was muted at the beginning, but hopefully you could at least follow on the first minute or a few minutes visually. Hey, Tabia, good to see you.
Hi, Angie. Good to see you. I didn't know that it was muted. I thought it was my computer because I tried Facebook first and Facebook wasn't on at all. So I called Prime Plus. And I think that's when they called you, because then I tried to go on Zoom and I saw you talking to them. You said, "Oh, I didn't know it was muted."
Yeah, I didn't know it was muted because I hadn't touched it. I had it in
Oh,
my previous class. I just left it running,
right.
and so
It
I
went
didn't
off.
touch it. So it may have been muted by the
Yeah,
host, and I didn't realize it. So
it went off because I was in the first class on Facebook and I left it running. And when I came back, it was gone.
oh.
And yeah, and I had to come back in, and that's when I was having the problem. So I
Oh,
don't know.
okay. So there must have been some glitch in the system
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I didn't mute myself. So I was like, oh, how is that? So I said, oh, well, I'm glad they
yeah,
told me because
yeah.
otherwise it would have been really quiet. It would have been a very silent yoga.
Yes, yes, yes. I figured
Uh,
I just go along, whatever you were doing.
yeah, well, good. At least you
Yeah,
hopefully could see me well.
yeah, 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 yeah. So
Good.
I really appreciate this. I love your classes. I do. I miss
Thanks.
going, but Zoom is great. Zoom is a
Zoom
blessing,
is great
really.
if that's all we can do. Virtual is the only way
Yeah,
you can do that now.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, well, I'm glad we can offer it and that I can do this
Mm-hmm.
for you all.
That's
Cause
wonderful. And you're doing a fascia class too
yeah, I'll be doing the
next week.
fascia class on the 12th. So the
Okay.
day after it's a Thursday, day
Okay.
after Veterans
Good.
Day.
Good. Good.
So yeah,
But
so,
that's
and
going to be.
remember that next Wednesday, everyone on
Mhm.
Facebook, next Wednesday, no classes, it's Veterans
Oh.
Day, so
Okay. Good.
all closed.
Good.
There's class tomorrow, yes, and
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday, the next Tuesday.
Okay.
And
Sounds
then,
good.
all right,
All
well, you
right.
take care.
Thank you.
Thank you,
You
everyone.
too.
Thank you to everyone on Facebook and Prime Plus.
Okay.
Be good.
Bye,
You
everybody.
all
Thanks
count,
again.
remember.
That's it.